Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm super excited to share something really cool with you guys. Jimenez and Sweetwater sent me my first Bajo Quinto. As always, you guys get to see it first. What are we thinking? How is it? Gorgeous? Ow! God! Oh my goodness. Wow! So this is the Jimenez or Jimenez Colección de Galaxia with a Mayan calendar laser etched onto the front of this thing. Just amazing that is. Wow. If you're new to the Bajo Quinto, this is a 10-stringed instrument where it's got 5 pairs of strings. Known best for its deep, rich sounds in Tejano music, this is actually an instrument that I think is getting a new light in music from Oscar Maidon, Peso Pluma, Nathaniel Cano, and many of the other música mexicana artists like Junior H and Grupo Frontera. But this is obviously more than just an instrument. This is actual art. So in this video, I'll walk you through what makes this guitar so special and how I plan to use it in a lot of my own music. So first, let's dive into what actually gives this its sound. I did some research, and this specific model actually has a very similar build to the P3 Takamine. You have a solid spruce top, which is pretty much universal for getting great projection out of your guitar, and then you got mahogany backs and sides, which gives you that more warm, bassy feeling that goes right into your body, and especially coming out of the direct line. So this combination of this bright projected sound from the spruce top and this warm, rich, deep, bassy sound coming from the sides and the back give you this well-balanced, delicious, just great tone out of a guitar. That is especially important because of the tuning of this guitar. It goes A, D, G, C, F. So your lowest note, A, is almost like a bass guitar. Having the mahogany back and sides really lets you have those deep, warm chords on this instrument, which is really important. Moving into the inside of this guitar, we actually have a Fishman pickup, which is fantastic for recording guitar and gigs if that's something you're doing. And just like a lot of really, really high quality guitars, this has an adjustable truss rod as well as a bone nut and saddle, which helps you boost your sustain and give you a little bit brighter tones. The bone, for whatever reason, that material is really great for giving you these. So I already told you about the solid spruce top, the mahogany back and sides, the bone on the nut and the saddle, the truss rod, and the direct line in Fishman pickups. This is going to sound fantastic. Now in a lot of Tejano music and Norteño music, you get this, rather it's just a backbone. It's more of a beat or a rhythm that helps support the rest of the music. So this kind of style. Not the most flashy thing, but this sound in and of itself is recognizable anywhere. You turn on any song by Grupo Frontera, you know what I'm talking about. Or Mila 22, right? You get this, or wherever you're at, it could be. But then what's been happening a lot lately is you have guys like Joel Nunez and Carlos Torres who are taking this and bringing it to what is now called música mexicana instead of just being corridos tumbados or corridos bélicos. It's now all just música mexicana. And now you have these more melodic lines. See if you can guess the names of the songs I'm playing in the comments below. This really is a no-joke guitar. See what I mean? And I'm not even recording professionally right now. I'm going through a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 interface. One's going into here, the other one's pointing at my face. It's not even pointing at the guitar. And you get that kind of sound. The depth and clarity in this guitar is just phenomenal. So if you've been following me long enough, you probably know that I love to compose, record, and produce my own music and music for others. So what do I plan to do with this? So although this guitar lets you go very, very into the low range of the instrument, almost getting bassy to it, I actually prefer to incorporate this into my music and the things that I've been writing in this higher range, or rather mid-range, but the high end of this guitar, the high strings. Because it has such a deep sound with that mahogany back and sides and the thicker strings, playing those mid-range and even high range gives it a interesting bassiness to it that I think is very, very unique, along with the sound of your pick. to give it that brightness. So the way that I plan on using this is a lot like that song, I want to say it's Santal 33, which I believe is actually played up here. Another thing I've tried out with this is some palm muting. You get a weird like raindrop pluck sound when you palm mute on this guitar. Overall, this guitar is just something you're gonna hear on basically everything I do moving forward. It's too unique, it's too special, it has such a great sound that even if it's not a main part of the song, I'm sure I will find a way to put this into the song somewhere. Whether it's rhythmically or little riffs or ambiance, it'll find a way in the music. It's that good. So that, my friends, is the Jimenez Colección de Galaxia acoustic electric Mayan calendar Bajo Quinto. Whether you obsess over nuance like I do and you really care about the sound of this and the recording capabilities, or you just think it looks freaking cool, because it does, I would buy this just to have it mounted somewhere. This to me is a lifelong guitar. This is something 50 years from now I will go, hey, check this out. Check out this 2025 Jimenez Bajo Quinto. So if you do think this is as cool as I do have links below in the description where you can buy this from Sweetwater. I'm partnered up with them. They take great care of me and they'll take great care of you. I actually have another video coming up with them and some members from Zach Brown Band showing up a few months from now, taking a trip to Atlanta to do some more videos. And I think I'll bring this. I say this way too much, but if it wasn't for you guys, I don't think I'd be able to do as much as I do now. I've always loved music, I always will, and I always will do music. You guys have gifted me this ability to really do it nonstop. So with that, I leave you with one of the songs that I've been working on, utilizing this guitar, and I'll see you guys in the next video.